Chismosas, this is part 2 of talking about Love is Blind Mexico and doing a deep dive on all the couples and my opinions on it. So let's get into the rest of it, shall we? Now, a relationship that I feel like could really work is Karen and Fernando. Like, there's a lot going on there. They have very similar personalities, but it seems like from all that she's been talking about during the show, it seems like she is not ready to like go all in and get married. I feel like they will work out as a couple eventually and they'll be together, but I don't think they're gonna get married because she has a whole ass daughter, and I think she understands that it might be a little bit, out there to marry somebody that you just met when you have a young daughter and you don't even know this dude. Like, he could be crazy. And her going crazy on Irais, listen, I don't really like Irais, but I felt like in that moment I was like, okay, we get it. Like, you're letting Irais win right now because that's what she wants. She wants to get a reaction out of you, and you can see like that Irais was kind of entertained the whole time. Like, she don't give a and Irais gives me like villain vibes, which is a whole different thing. But I felt like Karen just allowed her to like pick at her, which I didn't love. I was like, Karen, don't worry about her. You got your man. But anyways, I digress. Now, Leticia and Saul, that's not gonna work. She's very sure of herself. She's very, she's very composed overall, and she knows what she wants. And it seems like Saul is a very emotional guy. He obviously wants validation. She wasn't giving him that, and he was acting a little bit, extra by telling everyone their business. And I feel like overall, just from the beginning, you can tell that this was not gonna work out. Now, last but not least, Rene and Irais. Now, oh my God, do I feel terrible for Rene, because Irais has very obviously been, kind of using him. That was like her second choice, like far second choice, kind of gaslighting this poor guy. She came back because I think she honestly hit him up because she's like, I still want to be a part of this process. I want to get my 5 minutes of fame. I want to do XYZ. I don't necessarily feel like she doesn't want to find love, but I feel like she settled with him, not because Rene is not awesome, but because she had already had her sights set on Fernando, and she was like, okay, well, if this guy's gonna keep me in the experiment, that's what I'm gonna do. Now, overall, I feel like Rene is a really genuinely nice guy. I felt like he got the short end of the stick here. He's very calm. He's very mature. I mean, after all that shit that Irais pulled on him and all the things that Karen was talking about Irais in front of him, I feel like I would have lost my shit immediately. So he seems like a genuinely good guy. But also, low-key, maybe high-key, I feel like his family gave me really bad vibes. Like, giving me vibes that they live off of this man, because right off the rip, she was telling Irais, like, oh, just something that you should know that you're gonna have to deal with is that Rene likes to consentir his sisters. Like, he likes to buy them things and do this and this, and I'm like, So basically, y'all be using this man for money, and you don't like that this girl is coming in, or any girl would come in, because she's gonna go look through those finances and see why he don't have a savings, why he's spending so much money, and I feel like it's gonna come back to that family. Now, I don't believe this is out of the ordinary. I feel like a lot of Hispanic people, like, they'll help their family, they'll help their parents, they're not married, like, they'll pay for a lot of things, but I overall felt like the greed in her tone and everything, I didn't like it. I really felt like they were taking advantage of my boy Rene, and I did not feel like that was good vibes at all. Now, I could be completely wrong on this, but that's what I got off the rip. Now, do I think that these will last? I honestly, if they do last, it's because Rene is the most patient, nicest person in the world. And I mean, I don't know anything about Irais, but from what it's giving me, like, I just feel like she doesn't deserve him. So overall, I feel like he could do better, but I don't know. You guys tell me. Now, overall, I'll say that the reason why I think I love Love is Blind Mexico the most is because I feel like everybody was like super honest and genuine. Like, everybody was very straight to the point. They were vulnerable. It wasn't so much about the cameras. I don't know. I just got a completely different vibe from this season of the show. I don't know if I was the only one, but I'm curious to know what you guys thought about everything I said. What do you think about the couples? Who's your favorite? Let me know down below in the comments, and don't forget to like and follow for more gossip, chisme, and all things tea.